All right, welcome back to our episode. Ryan here with Chaos MMA, and today we have on Losene Keita, who's the new featherweight octagon MMA champ. Losene, how does that feel, man? And new.
Feel great. It feel great. Like coming back from injury and do what I'm supposed to do. So it feel great.
Yes, I definitely want to talk about, the fight where you did get the injury and the fight where you just won the belt. But before we get into that, how has it been after winning the belt? Have you just kind of been back to training, enjoying the holiday? How has it been? How has life been after that?
Yeah, I'm training, but not like I'm a guy like the day after the fight or something like that. I went to the training in the morning directly. So I don't really enjoy running, because for me it's something it must happen. So for me it's like that. I still have the amateur mind until because it's not my it's not my biggest goal. So I'm working for my biggest goal. And yeah, but I'm not training that hard. I'm training like one time a day, something like that. So yeah, I'm still training, but not that much.
Yeah, and then this Friday, right? Your teammate fights in the Octagon MMA, you said too?
Yeah. He's fighting. Hassan is fighting for he's lightweight. So yeah, a young guy also 2021. So
Yeah. Yeah, you got that Friday. And now you're the new featherweight champ of the world. And now I want to talk about the fight before that though. It's going good for you. I remember watching the fight, it's going good for you, everything's going
yeah.
well. And then the leg injury happens. Like, well, what's going through your mind once it happens? Like, what's the instant reaction?
Actually, at that moment, I didn't care about nothing else. I was only thinking, oh my God, how long I'm gonna stay out. That was my only fear. Like I'm one of the guy. I'm a training junkie. I'm like everybody I saw with a leg injury. Like it's crazy. They broke it in there like 2 years. I'm like, oh, 2 years without training. How I'm gonna do that? That's the only thing I was thinking about it. The only thing. But yeah, everything went well, and
Yep. Yeah, I mean, now here you are, the champ. And when you got like the X-rays done and everything, did it kind of feel good to hear that you're not going to be out for that long? You're going to be come back in a
definitely,
couple
definitely, I
months.
was like, if it's like for 3 months,
Yep.
no problem. It's like normally I should take like after a fight, people take like a month or two, three to recover, and now I was never doing that. Like me, I was not even doing 1 week. So if they gave me like 2, 3 months, thank God, he was not that bad like it seems. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you look at like fighters' careers, even like some of the best in the sport. They always have that little setback. Do you feel this is like the minor setback in your story for the major comeback?
Can you repeat it, please?
So I was saying, like in the fight, in like many fighter stories, you see how they have a little setback. Do you feel this is a minor setback in your story, and then it was the major comeback for getting the belt after that?
Definitely because that's how I get my first loss. I get my first loss without getting beat it. That guy didn't even touch me. So and I get like my first loss. Even the sadder thing about it, he didn't even check the low kicks. So it's actually crazy. He didn't check it, and I got like my first loss like this with the broken legs and stuff. I was like I was in 11 winning streak. Like my last 10 fights, I got like because of the fight now, I got like in my last 10 fight, I have eight finishes, you know? So if I didn't broke my legs in that fight, it would be like my last 10 fight, it would be like nine finish. So yeah.
Nah,
So it was
yeah, I mean, I remember watching the fight. It was really going your way, but it seemed like you were leading towards that finish, and then that happens. But then you go to this fight, last month. You go out there, you get the second round finish, you win the belt. Is that how you expected to get it done? Is that how early and
yeah.
quick?
No, for me, actually, the opponent who I had, it was more dangerous than the guy, the champ, So Nico, he was more way dangerous. So I was very well prepared, and I got something like that. I'm like, if I cannot beat the best guys, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Let's say in my future, So I want to beat the best guys possible right now. So And Nico was a very big challenge for me. I say I want to be the guy. If like some people will say, oh, they just come out of injury, they will take light. No, I don't want that. I want the biggest fish. Like Nico is one of the biggest talent in Germany, one of the biggest talent in Georgia, and I think it's yeah. I think in featherweight now, if I'm not there, I think he will be definitely the champion. So yeah, I say I want the biggest guy, and he was the biggest one because now in octagon scale, he's the black belt. He is, I think, also eight finish in his. So he's a very good fighter. You have to like a major setback because of he broke also his leg and things like that, and he came back. He had two fight win streak. So yeah, he was the guy to beat, and I show everybody why I'm the best.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because with like other fighters that are coming up, you see sometimes they may not be fighting the best competition, kind of building up their resume and then getting up there. But for you right now, you're fighting like really elite guys, guys that can even be in these higher promotions like yourself. Is that something you're like excited about? You're already beating these guys, and then when you get up there in the other promotions, it's like how far do you go?
Yeah, for me, it's like that. For me, it's like a bit like people will say now, bit like I think people make a lot of mistake to say, okay, I want to fight easier guy now and go to the big promotion and I have a lot of experience. But for me, it's not like that. My experience come out of the hard fights. So I want to have like that hard experience. Like when I'm at a big stage, I can say, don't that be there. So test me. So I want to be one of the guy because I don't want to have a great career at the beginning and then when I'm supposed to shine, I'm like boom, it's the hype is going away. Like I don't want that. I want to be good guys to test myself and then my mentality will be like I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. So I don't want to be there and say I need to prove everything. I want to be the biggest fish right now. Even
Yeah,
even if they give me Volkanovski, I'll be there right now.
okay, I love,
You
I
know,
love it. I love it. No, I love it. That's kind of like the mentality you have to have, and I love how you're saying this because you truly are going out there and beating some of the best guys in the world right now. And now, what do you feel is after this now? Do you want to defend it, or do you want to sign with another
actually,
promotion? What do you think?
at this time, I don't really know because we are talking about some stuff and stuff with UFC, with the PFL and stuff like that. So I don't know really now. When my contract with Octagon is also done, maybe renew the contract. I don't know right now. So this now it's only thinking and yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah, I was reading. I remember when I first interviewed you, I think it was a year or two ago or something, and I was reading like about your story and everything, how you had like street fights and stuff when you were growing up and everything, and now here you are, featherweight champ of Octagon MMA. How amazing is it to see like how far you've come? Like, do you ever look back at that?
It's yeah, it's so amazing. Like I remember I make my first debut in Octagon. Like nobody didn't knew me there, and then I went to become the lightweight champ there, and I went to become the featherweight champ. Like beating guys who were doing MMA since I was not even born. Like Ivan Bushinger was making his pro debut. I didn't even know what MMA. I was not. I was even in Africa. Like the guy who I beat last. He make his MMA debut. He pro debut. I didn't even know what MMA was. So it's crazy beating this guy like who been doing this sport a long time. I mean, so it's amazing like how far I come. But for me, I'm not satisfied. I'm happy but not satisfied. And I want to be him. I'm him. I want to be that guy. I really want to be that guy.
Yeah. At what point in like your life did you realize like, man, MMA is my thing. Like I'm really good at this. At what point did you kind of realize like this is my thing?
Um, Actually, I was already 7-0, 8-0. I still didn't care. Like after beating Bushinger, I got a lot of attention and stuff like that. I was like, okay, that's really my thing because for my amateur, I was fighting 77 kilo. And I was like 6-0. I was in pro, I was still fighting 77 kilo. Like the 5 days I was like 75. I was fighting guys like 90 kilo because I was fighting at 77. So I didn't really care. Like 5 days I was eating tacos, drinking soda and stuff like that. And after beating Bushinger, I was like, okay, wait, MMA is really my thing. It's really my thing. So yeah. And then I start to getting weight and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it's truly amazing to see how far you've come. And I know you, like you said, you're not satisfied. It's only going to be even more impressive when you get up there in the other promotions too. It's going to be amazing to see. And
Yes.
last thing here, let's end it off on like a little bang. New Year's coming. Any predictions, any future predictions for 2024? Anything you want to accomplish? Any goals?
Still be undefeated because in my head I'm still undefeated. As long nobody beat me and getting more money, financial stuff, things like that. So yeah, for me, it's just beating people up. I don't care a rich promotion, beating people up,
Yeah.
showing people I'm the best, and beating so much people as long as I can.
Yeah. No, I love it, man. I love it. It's always great interviewing you, man. And for you, thanks again for your
Thank
time.
you.
It's always great having you on. If you want to thank anyone, any sponsors, anything, the floor is yours, man.
I just want to thank the people who always support me, who always turn up to watch my fight, and I appreciate it. I can't wait to show them another Keita show because there's always Keita show. And yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. The future's bright. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah,
And for you, have a
yeah,
great
yeah.
day, man.
Let's
Yeah, we'll
go.
catch up soon for sure. We'll catch up soon for sure.
Okay.